Wafi bona toge Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Urugo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Imanarika Dinta Jaravia Nkene Bugabaya Imanarika Dinta Jaravia Nkene Bugabaya Ogano Chore Aso Coach Patena Bagati Tindino Ogago Chore Aso Coach Patena Bagati Tindino Abo Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesine Ne Madam Makiwere Ndoge Biego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wege Mborabo Weekend Chuhosa Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wege Mborabo Weekend Chuhosa Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra gabia, otutu ndega nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra gabiaru, otutu ndega nora. Obotoma. Wafi bona choge Biafra, aroko boreya, okariamano. Wafi bona choge Biafra, aroko boreya, okariamano ulugo. Wafi bona choge Biafra, aroko boreya, mako okariamano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do, bianara ya. Here where they give my brother Senator Bianara Biafra Governor Bianara Biafra Absubsidiary Bianara Nabataya here where they give my brother Oh Anile Yala Omo Biafra Kanyikele Tukokike Asemo wanile yala omo Biafra kanyikele tukokike Onye furo no dibo Wezi anyị mazi na modikal dike Obiago wetobugo Igbo na agbo Wekwelugo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu dijela ọlụ Wekwelugo Ndom sina Chukwu akarakam sina Chukwu na buru Victoria Nwankwo Ndom sina Chukwu akarakam sina Chukwu na buru Victoria Nwankwo Afamolugo Ndembia kene na mbole kolonu wepugo
Thank you guys, thank you Biafra for joining me tonight. I can see you all. It's going to be an important program tonight. I don't know how long it will take us, but let's see what we can do. Alex Oko, I greet you. Thank you, Carolina Wednesday. Thank you. It's in the shell. I am today. Awesome today. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ada. Thank you so much. Please like and share. Very, very important. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Adeze. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, sister. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Mommy, thank you so much. Lawrence, I see you. Thank you for joining me. Over Chukwueze, I see you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Yes, it will never be well with them. Thank you. Orisa, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you. The year 2025. Thank you. Mimi Amaka, please, I need to have your personal number. I'm not going to number, Emiko. I wanted to call you today. I didn't know the one that was your number. Mazuzo. You can send them a message, or maybe I'm sure you will come into the program tonight. This is a very important program. Thank you for joining me, Mazuzo. Stephen One Jesus, thank you for joining us tonight. Breeze, you don't blow. Oge Nkere Yansh don't open. Akparawa Yansh don't open. Those are boys and Yansh don't open. I am the Eggman. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I'm the proud Eggman. Akwana alolu gogo. Ayayaya. Hey, the Eggmaster. The Eggmaster. I am the Eggmaster. Proudly so. Thank you. White Cross. Even though you are trying to mock your Yansh, but you will see how this egg they work. I'm going to block you immediately so that you'll just be watching. I am the Headmaster. What a long go. All right. Let's go. Let's take a word of prayer from Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ohamadi Kendibu.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla anyị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla anyị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etugha ezi ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkwa uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt ka otu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na-eji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ebezuga gị, anyị onwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile, anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwa anyị bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikunye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ usu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na ebeghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị mara onye bi ka na-ajọ gị. Ise.
Thank you. Grazie, amore mio, grazie. I just had a nice haircut and I think it looked good. I had to bring it down very well, yes, so that I will look good for Chukwuokike Abiama. I'll look good for Elohim. Thank you for noticing that, my beloved Shine baby. And you are also a beautiful woman. You know that. Thank you. Yes, we give Chukwuokike Abiama the glory. Honestly, do you know that when I finish listening to Isaiah Nyogo and Sonny Akparawa, a load of weights left me. A load of weight left me. Because when the enemies within have been proving so stubborn, have been manipulative, and you don't even know how to, make some gullible Biafrans see, and then they decide by themselves, just like Mazin Nnamdi Kanu prayed here, that I can't see her way bahonu. I can't see her way bahonu. Today, I can't see Oge Nkere. I can't see Akparawa Abango Honu today. Ngozora Abweze, their own have happened since. And the people following Ngozora Abweze, they are chaffs. Chaff. You know what they call chaff? They are just chaffs. So some of the people that had a little bit of substance that were still following Oge Nkere, finally, we will now know who they are. If after, like I said yesterday, when I was telling Biafrans yesterday, some of them were asking me on my platform, give us evidence, give us evidence, give us evidence. I was waiting and hoping that the attorney of our prime minister, in whose ears all those things landed, and she could not even believe it, she had already told us that she will be coming on a live broadcast to tell Biafrans what Isaiah Nyogo Oge Nkere opened his God-forsaken mouth to say. Little did I know that Oge Nkere will by himself, for himself, by his condemned self and condemned life, come out on social media and tell Biafrans by himself who he is. And I am happy. I am happy. Honestly, I am happy because the job has been made easier for me. Very easier. I want to ask Biafrans if they will remember. How many of you remember when our prime minister was exposing the man they call Anthony Blinken? Do you remember Anthony Blinken, the Secretary of State of the United States of America? The man that was responsible to convince Joe Biden to remove Nigeria from the state or nation of a particular concern. That they removed Nigeria. And they were telling the whole world that all the souls that were perishing in Nigeria, the Christians that were being murdered, massacred in Nigeria, that they were dying because of climate change. You remember that? Our prime minister was hitting them on social media, exposing Anthony Blinken. This journey that we arrived at today, where the president of the United States have announced that Nigeria has been put back into the country of particular concern, It didn't start from the mouth of that God-forsaken criminal called Isaiah Nyogo. It didn't start from the mouth of that cricket leg, that penguin leg of a criminal man called Elias Jarasolis. It didn't start from them. It started from our prime minister. If you all remember, when our prime minister was hitting Anthony Blinken and hitting the Joe Biden government and telling them that Nigeria is a country of particular concern, and that whatever Anthony Blinken came to do in Nigeria, that God was going to expose him. You remember? Do you all remember that our prime minister, Mansa Moneka, was the very first person that supported the Donald Trump campaign train? How many of you remember? Please, if you people are remembering, be telling me on the comment section. Okay, do you want me to put link? You know, we keep records. Do you remember that our prime minister is the first person that supported Donald Trump campaign? Even it was on Wikipedia, recorded and registered. We were the first. Oge Nkere, Isaiah Nyogu, the criminal dingbat of a 72-count charges. Did you know the fight and the level of move our prime minister made? I am so happy that today, Isaiah Nyogu, by himself for himself, have shot himself on the foot. Now, Nigeria being put back on the country of concern, it is the doings of our prime minister and the doings of his government. Do you understand? And then that is not all the fights we are fighting. We have a lot of fights against the God-forsaken zoological republic of animal kingdom. So when somebody want to capitalize on the victory of our prime minister and use it to try to ridicule our prime minister, we are here to tell them that the God of Biafra will disgrace them. In fact, the disgrace have already started. Now, we are going to play what Sonny was reading. Sonny Akparawa. Because Sonny doesn't know what he has done to himself. Isaiah Nyogu cannot even boldly read that thing Sonny was reading. Sonny was the one, they handed it over to him because Sonny have always been an instrument from whichever parts of anywhere. Because every one of us know that Sonny have always been systematically opposing our prime minister in one way or the other. You remember that? So it is not today that Sonny, in fact, it is Sonny that first of all took the title of prime minister and gave to Isaiah Nyogu. And some of them were saying it is a typographical error. It is a mistake. How we capitalize on that mistake? Now we have all seen it. We have seen it. Well, now we have the records. Let me first of all show you where Sonny, Akparawa, Akpakara Chingom, where Sonny Akpakara Chingom, handed the prime minister over to a shameless criminal who Biafrans can't even look at his back or talk less of seeing his face, who cannot even say anything that will move Biafrans. Anybody that what Isaiah Nyogu is saying can move, that person is possessed with a demon. If what Isaiah Nyogu is saying can move you, maybe you are, if anybody can even see him as a freedom fighter or as a somebody that can liberate anything, then there's a demon living in you. Isaiah Nyogu does not have anything in his lips that will make anybody cringe or move anybody. So that you will know. Now listen to Sonny Akparawa. This one was then.
Islamic jihadist terrorists will be taken care of. Islamic jihadist terrorists will be taken care of. And they will have no more heavens. And one Nigeria, talk less of Biafra land. Biafrans in the homeland salute your courage. And they say, Jisike, because without you, they know what would have happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere. Welcome. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere.
We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable who? Oge Nkere. Have you seen it? Not be today. And so when you see when Sonny was reading what he read today, I will leave this one first. We'll come back here. We will come back here. Please, you people should come, join me. You know, I was telling you people that Isaiah Nyogo told the Prime Minister that you are nobody. You are not in charge. I am the one that Biafrans are listening to. You will rot in that jail. That is where you are. You remain there. You are a manipulator. You are this, you are that. Some people are saying, show us evidence. Show us evidence. I hope when you people see evidence today, how it can do now. Worry, okay, let me quickly put link. So when I can't see the evidence today, how body can't tell you that? Let me see. Okay. Yes, the link is there. Let me pin it first. Wait. Let me first of all bring this. Oge Nkere. Oge Nkere. Oge Nkere. Honorable Oge Nkere. Look at this shameless man. I'm gonna. Yes, let me pin this in. Please, people should come and join me this night. But this night, we're going to pass the night here. Tonight, I got it more. I got it more. I'm trying to pin the link. We are going to give two of them, Isaiah Nyogon and Oge Nkere and Sonny. We'll give them the award for the best SABO of 2025. We're going to give them the award because nobody will take it from them. We'll take them. I think after they finish, they will now hand the award over to Ngozi Orabueze. I think Oge Nkere will grab it. I thought Ngozi was leading the pack in the award, but now Oge Nkere have collected the baton from Ngozi. Oge Nkere have collected the baton of the award. Oge Nkere, and the winner of the award for SABO Ntike is Oge Nkere. All right. The link is there now for those of you that may want to come in and join. Look at the man. And funny enough, when God want to punish them, their mic, I don't even know what was happening to their mic. Their mic was just making noise. Somebody is in my waiting room already. No, okay, not in my waiting room. It's not my waiting room. Let's go.
To the Biafran people. And without wasting much of our time, I'll call on the APM to take this stage. Honorable APM.
Yes, Minister of Information.
You're welcome on stage, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information. Thank you. And Biafran people, greeting from here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. I bring a warm greeting to everyone, no matter where you are. We remember our heroes, heroines, and our allies, and everyone working for this great purpose for us to achieve our freedom. And we are also glad and delighted with the news flying today from Washington, D.C. Because Nigeria is a shithole country, a country that must be dissolved, disintegrated from the very foundation in the country. It's a mere created by the British government, like it's a essence for them, where they come and make us dry. But we must be free. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. So the great news from Washington, D.C., I believe that will make some of us, some Biafrans, to calm down, no matter the circumstances we find ourselves. Because at last, Nigeria is back to where she belongs. Nigeria
Well,
belongs
I don't need to listen to all this thing. Let me fast forward
to
it.
the Shito terrorist squad, of which. And this memo will be out after this press briefing so that every Biafran will have access to it and go through it thoroughly. And we also want to ensure everyone that it's never too late. Anyone who try to sabotage this great movement must be held accountable. Thank you, Minister of Information. You can go ahead and read.
Now, you hear this criminal. He said anyone who tried to sabotage will be held what? Accountable. I thought this word accountable was a big the reason why this man is where he is today, sabotaging prime minister and sabotaging Biafra, is because of accountability. And you remember how they completely made it look like the word accountability was a taboo or an abomination. Now he is talking about accountable, hold accountable. As this bastard, who is holding him accountable? As this shameless criminal, who is holding him accountable? Onye? Now, a criminal that has not accounted for his crimes is talking about holding somebody accountable. Not be juju be that. So pay attention and listen to this other dog-eating, shameless idiot, where he will be reading and then he will be calling our prime minister Mr. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa. Watch everything, you will see it. And then those of you looking for evidence, you will see evidence. I want you to be taking screenshots. I want you to be taking notes. I want you to be recording it, screen saving it, and listening to how they are now. All of them, bunch of them. I thought Amobiene, the one you call Mr. White, all of them are there. All of them. You know, well, if you remember what DOS did to Mazin Namdekan, exactly is what Ngozo Rabueze and the Oge Nkere and their team have done to our prime minister, Maz Simon Ekpa. Now, listen to this shameless man. But before I go on, I want Worry Sister to greet Biafrans because the thing is very long. So Worry Sister will greet Biafrans, and then when we go on, we'll be analyzing it one after the other. Worry?
Thank you, my brother. My people, my people, my people. We no go tire. We need to sleep. Who say if mama no go sleep? That person self no go sleep.
You don't go sleep.
Biafra, we salute you people. We dey here gidigba, gidigba, gidigba. We need to go anywhere. By their fruit, you shall know them. Their yansh don't they come out now. All of una way they want evidence. But una gather here. But una can see evidence. The evidence not far from una. Una they ask for something when they for inside Sokoto for there. What if they find for Sokoto? Is there for your Sokoto right in front of you, grazing in your face. Somebody they call Mr. Ekpa. This time so una never know those old mama then when you sit there for that place with them. Bokuna put una ear down because they say wisdom come by age. That's I think I don't know that na lie be that too. These people don't come make me feel say wisdom is not by age anymore because you cannot see somebody crow pulling your prime minister down, pulling Oyendu down, and you are still sitting down there thinking that it's a mistake. It's not a mistake by any chance. They have planned it from day one. Before now, I swear down, I know Oge Nkere is a criminal. I know Oge Nkere is working with the Nigerian government. That is why I refuse to join them in the first place when they break out. And I know Ngozi has derailed. That is why I did not go to Ngozi. What did I do? I stayed on my own. I said, no, instead of me to follow liars, criminals, bow, I would rather leave Biafra fight because I don't want to play wayo. Me, I be Urobo Isoko Biafra. We need to play wayo. We need to shit. We need to sell our own. Now believe that we need to believe. Now say they sell us. Now 419 they 419 us. We not hear the truth. If we hear the truth, we go there front of Igbo. Now we go there for front because they kill us the way they kill the Igbos. That is why we are here. So you people should open your eyes. Listen, share this space so that they will gather like they wanted to gather today. But we will gather again. The gather will not tire. They say surely the evil people will gather. But what? They shall scatter into many places. Thank you, my brother. We did here.
Gidigbam, gidigbam. All right, let's go. Let's listen to Akparawa Chingom. Oh yeah.
This memo. Thanks.
Biafran people who have joined us from all over the globe. In a like manner, I celebrate the victory that is coming out from the capital, where we gathered to open the key. We opened the key, and then Nigerians and Christians that have been massacred for years, they now have hope, and that hope that they had ever waited for, which no one could pave way for them, has come. So kudos to BRJ and to all Biafrans that have made this happen. History has come to stay again, and we will celebrate in a grand style. But we are here to deliver a message, just like our APM said, and let me go straight to the message. Please, I will be reading the memo, and then I wouldn't display it on the screen, but later on, we will post out the memo so you can go through it and have it saved inside your phone. So here we go. Biafra Republic Government in Exile Headquarters, Ministry of Information, Media and Communications, October 31st, 2025. Statement by Biafra Republic Government in Exile regarding lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile announces that its lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze and her co-defendant has been dismissed due to the direct instructions of Simon Ekpa from detention.
Due to the direct instruction of Simon Ekpa, what very closely is not the instruction of Prime Minister, but the instruction of Simon Ekpa. But I'm happy that if he is just Simon Ekpa and not Prime Minister, if they are more powerful than him, I don't think they shouldn't have respected that order. Now they should have gone ahead now for that instruction. Do you understand? So now they are referring to him as Simon Ekpa from detention. All right, we'll continue.
BRJ had initiated a federal lawsuit against Ms. Orabueze and her co-conspirators in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia in Washington, D.C. on May 29, 2025. Mr. Ekpa expressed his objection toward...
Watch closely for the word Mr. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa. Yeah? Do you understand? So is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa your Mr. Ekpa? For those of you that were asking me for evidence, listen very closely. So except maybe if you will not screen, why am I even saying it? I should have allowed you to hear him so that you will hear it with your ear and then you begin to ask yourself questions as Sonny will be talking. So let me allow him to talk so that you will be asking yourself questions and be putting some things, where it's supposed to be and know how, you should prepare that award called the 2025 SABO award that you will give to these two criminals. All right, let's go.
BRJ's lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze and has successfully taken actions to block the lawsuit from prison. Against the advice of Mr. Dabiri and
have taken action to successfully block the action from prison. Remember we told you these people, Simon Ekpa have not yet been sent to prison. Simon Ekpa is still being detained. He is appealing his case. He has not yet, been serving any prison term. But these ones, they have concluded and condemned Simon Ekpa to prison. You understand? Simon Ekpa has appealed the case. Simon Ekpa has not been officially sent to prison. You understand? He is in a detention. He's not been sent to prison yet because he has appealed. You understand? So these bastards are concluding on our Prime Minister. Not only are they calling him Simon Ekpa, they are referring to him as from prison. I want to repeat that part so that you hear him very well. Hear them very well. Hear these bastards very well.
And we will celebrate in a grand style. But we are here to deliver a message just like our APM said, and let me go straight to the message. Please, I will be reading the memo, and then I wouldn't display it on the screen. But later on, we will post out the memo so you can go through it
and have it saved inside your phone. So here we go. Biafra Republic Government in Exile Headquarters, Ministry of Information, Media and Communications, October 31st, 2025. Statement by Biafra Republic Government in Exile regarding lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile announces that its lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze and her co-defendant has been dismissed due to the direct instructions of Simon Ekpa from detention. BRJ had initiated a federal lawsuit against Ms. Orabueze and her co-conspirators in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia in Washington, D.C. on May 29, 2025. Mr. Ekpa expressed his objection towards BRJ's lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze and has successfully taken actions to block the lawsuit from prison. Against the advice of Mr. Dabiri and BRJ's lobbying firm, and over the objections of the acting Prime Minister, Oge Nkere, and BRJ's cabinet, and Biafra people bearing the scars of Ms. Orabueze's damages to BRJ and Biafra restoration since Mr. Ekpa was detained.
Take note of the word always, Mr. Ekpa, since Mr. Ekpa, and always observe that.
And BRJ's cabinet, and Biafra people bearing the scars of Ms. Orabueze's damages to BRJ and Biafra restoration since Mr. Ekpa was detained. Mr. Ekpa has been actively working against BRJ's lawsuit for the past.
Mr. Ekpa have been actively working against. Are you
seriously? He said,
yeah.
Seriously.
Okay, let me take it again.
The scars of Ms. Orabueze's damages to BRJ and Biafra restoration since Mr. Ekpa was detained. Mr. Ekpa has been actively working against BRJ's lawsuit for the past several weeks.
Actively working against. He said he has been actively working against the suit. So please watch very closely. Our Prime Minister has not been actively working against any lawsuit. Our Prime Minister suggested that it is not time to take such actions. Withdraw it for now. Let's face the most important thing. And Biafrans, remember, up to today, since these people started all this nonsense they're doing, our Prime Minister have never spoken to Ngozi Orabueze. And there's one point I want to make clear here for us to know that I said it on my platform. And I have the message from our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister told this Isaiah Nyog, including our chairman, Imam Madabo, and Uche Obijoako. I don't know how many of them were in that group. And Ngozi Orabueze, he told them to suspend that convention. The convention we had in Finland, our Prime Minister was not in support that we go ahead with that convention. He asked them to suspend it due to what was happening with him, because it was a program he planned. It was a program he wanted to carry out the best way. And then with what happened, he asked every one of them to suspend. They went against his decision to suspend that convention because our Prime Minister knew. He knew the relationship he was having with Ngozi Orabueze. He knew how Ngozi Orabueze was stubbornly not working, in accordance with his plans, objecting to so many things. He knew. So, knowing fully well what will happen if it went ahead without him, he suggested that they do not go ahead with that convention. But they did not obey that. None of them obeyed that. None of them in that group. They went ahead. So whenever they're telling you declaration of whatever, that's why our Prime Minister, even in the court, when they talk about declaration, he doesn't respond to the declaration because he was not, he didn't sanction it. And he didn't want to come out openly and say, I'm against it. But at the end of the day, when it comes out, I think everyone that ignored or resisted that his instruction, he will question them and will find out why they resisted that his instruction. Because as far as we are concerned, he is still the Prime Minister and there's no bagger that can stop that or take that away from him. Remember, I am his self-acclaimed armor bearer, so I know what I'm saying. So let us continue.
Mr. Ekpa has been actively working against BRGI's lawsuit for the past several weeks. While the BRGI bylaws state that BRGI cabinet has the right to replace the Prime Minister after 3 months of incarceration.
You see? So they are already talking about replacing Prime Minister. No wonder. You remember that as I played this thing to you, after 3 months, that is to say, Sonia Akparawa is now telling us that he was consciously calling this criminal Isaiah Nyogun Prime Minister because it was already past 3 months that the Prime Minister was out of the scene. So Sonia Akparawa have already concluded that the Prime Minister was no longer the Prime Minister, that it was now Isaiah Nyogun. That is why right here in this particular audio that we have always been playing, that I want to repeat again to you now, Sonia Akparawa consciously called Isaiah Nyogun the Prime Minister. Listen to him here.
Islamic jihadist terrorists will be taken care of, and they will have no more heavens. And one Nigeria, talk less of Biafra land. Biafrans in the homeland salute your courage, and they say Jisike, because without you, they know what would have happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere, happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere, welcome to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Oge Nkere, welcome to the stage. And
here, Sonia Akparawa was giving Oge Nkere the Prime Minister title. This was about 2 months ago, or 2 or 3 months ago, thereabout. So it was already past 3 months. So that is to tell you, immediately it was past 3 months, Sonia Akparawa have already demoted the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and has exalted this criminal Isaiah Nyogun. That's why on this audio you heard him calling Isaiah Nyogun the Prime Minister. Okay? So we talk and we show you. We play in the show. So now, listening to Sonny, now reading you, telling you that the bylaw, why that is not what the bylaw says. Oh. The bylaw did not say you should replace the Prime Minister. The bylaw says if the Prime Minister is not doing well or is against the Biafrans, and Biafrans have never noticed that the Prime Minister is against them. This nonsense is they are saying here. There's nowhere they had a roll call or they had a vote or a referendum or whatever where Biafrans were telling them that Prime Minister is going against us or is sabotaging us. We want him replaced. Because before you can replace Prime Minister or you can even act the way you're acting, it has to go through a vote. The Biafrans will now come out and say, our Prime Minister, we didn't see him. He's now working against us. We want to vote him out. They will vote and vote him out the way they voted him in. So right now, these people have single-handedly decided to cancel the office of the Prime Minister and hand it over to a criminal with 72 count charges. Do you understand? In the name of Isaiah Nyogun, Oge Nkere. That's exactly what Sonia Akparawa is doing here. I don't know if that is clear. So hear him as he will repeat it, that the Prime Minister can be replaced 3 months after. So listen to him.
has been actively working against BRGI's lawsuit for the past several weeks. While the BRGI bylaws state that BRGI cabinet has the right to replace the Prime Minister after 3 months of incarceration. The BRGI cabinet never did so out of respect to Mr. Ekpa and acknowledging the emotional attachment many Biafrans feel towards him.
So now, this bastard, this God-forsaken bastard, is saying that what we have towards our Prime Minister is emotional attachment. I don't have emotional attachment to my Prime Minister. I have a total loyalty and responsibility to obey and do his instruction because he is our Prime Minister, voted in to lead us. It is not emotion. It's not by emotion. When you are moved by emotion, you choose to follow or choose not to follow. You are just, emotion means pity. So what this bastard is saying is that what we are having on Prime Minister is pity. emotional attachment. I don't know if you guys are following. These people don't know. They don't know what they are dealing with here. So these people, so what they have for Prime Minister is emotional attachment, but not in our own case.
Many Biafrans feel towards him because the BRGI cabinet never did so, out of respect to Mr. Ekpa and acknowledging the emotional attachment many Biafrans feel towards him, because Mr. Ekpa still retains his position as Prime Minister. Even though he is incarcerated, he has the legal right to assert his authority to undermine the lawsuit indefinitely. As long as BRGIA keeps Mr. Ekpa in his position in the government while in prison, if the status quo is allowed to continue, BRGIA going forward will remain undermined in decision making and delay the way forward in the restoration and recognition of Biafra in the United States of America. The international community cannot work with someone in prison and under duress for recognition to be achieved.
Are you following? Are you people listening to these bastards? Now the Prime Minister is under duress. And oh my goodness me. All right, let's go.
Mr. Ekpa relayed to BRGI Acting Prime Minister Oge Nkere that he does not believe Biafrans have the right to sue Biafrans, ignoring the fact that Biafran saboteurs put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is today. Mr. Ekpa also ignores that Biafran saboteurs submitted a petition to Finland government in collaboration with Nigerian government, which helped lead to his arrest. Mr. Ekpa vowed he will derail any attempt by BRGI to hold saboteurs accountable and will block BRGI from filing any lawsuit against saboteurs.
Are you hearing the accusations they are laying on the Prime Minister? That he has vowed to derail, he has vowed to destroy, he has vowed to stop, to allow saboteurs to continue. Are you listening to these buffoons? Just for the fact that the Prime Minister says, I do not want to see or hear that Biafrans are suing Biafrans, especially while he is not on the scene, and especially while that all these people are people that have been working together with him. So if there's anything we should do, it is to make sure that he comes out. It to make sure that there's opportunity, there's privileges we have to make sure he comes out. And even with the sentence that was passed, which he have rejected, it was how many years? 6 years, isn't it? The 6 years, which almost half of it has already gone. And the PM does not accept it, and he appealed it. But these people are insisting that PM has, they are imposing it on PM that he is incarcerated, he is in prison. Are you listening to these bastards?
Furthermore, Mr. Ekpa relayed that he wants Biafrans to know that he is personally stopping the lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze.
Now, you see, when you hear them saying that the PM relays that he is personally stopping, these are just blackmailers. Now they have turned to blackmail. Prime Minister does not support Ngozi Orabueze in any way. And he has shown it by making sure that nothing from Ngozi Orabueze or from him gets to Ngozi Orabueze. He has made sure he doesn't want to speak to Ngozi Orabueze directly from himself, to show his disdain on Ngozi Orabueze. But the fact that he's telling them, this is what I want, let's do this for posterity's sake. Do this because he knows better than all of you. You are all buffoons. You people are like children that are washing their stomach. This man knows everything. If you are so intelligent, you wouldn't be following up to the stage where he led us to until he was, arrested. You know how far he has led us. You know everything he has done up till now. And he is not incommunicado. You people have come out before to say that he is incommunicado, which we have always debunked, and it is a lie. Our Prime Minister has never in any way approved anything Ngozi Orabueze is doing. Never. Our Prime Minister have never spoken to Ngozi Orabueze. Not even once. Never. But here you are saying that he is fighting for Ngozi Orabueze. He is defending Ngozi Orabueze. Blackmail. You are blackmailing the Prime Minister. Of course, you are not. You have already demoted him in your subconscious that he's no longer your Prime Minister by giving him Mr. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa. But you will see what will happen to you.
For Ms. Orabueze's benefit, his position advocating dismissal of the lawsuit is reflected in the notice of dismissal and court records. Mr. Ekpa responded that he doesn't care what Biafrans think.
Are you hearing that? That Prime Minister responded that he doesn't care what Biafrans think. You people, you saw the withdrawal of their case. Prime Minister did not sign. It is Oge Nkere that signed and went ahead and sued. In fact, when we were even talking about the sue, you guys remember that Oge Nkere went ahead and even did it without our, notice, and it came out, and all we did was to hear on social media that he had done it. We all know what Ngozi Orabueze has done. The Prime Minister knows what Ngozi Orabueze has done. It is the Prime Minister that made us understand that Ngozi Orabueze has been responsible for the unaliving of our generals, of some of our men on ground. That any of the men that contact her, that they have vanished. Most of them have been unalived. It is the PM. He's aware of it, of all these things. So how can, knowing all these things, he will still now be favoring Ngozi Orabueze? If not that you are here to blackmail him. Listen to what Sonny said. I want him to repeat this thing again that he said here. That the Prime Minister is saying that he doesn't care what Biafrans say. So Biafrans, you will now hear for yourself and ask them, you people that like to ask for evidence, ask them, where did Prime Minister say that he does not care what Biafrans say, that he is supporting Ngozi Orabueze? Where? Repeat that thing you said again, Sonny.
Advocating dismissal of the lawsuit is reflected in the notice of dismissal and court records. Mr. Ekpa responded that he doesn't care what Biafrans think.
He said Mr. Ekpa responded he doesn't care what Biafrans think.
When several BRGI officials warned Mr. Ekpa on multiple occasions that Biafrans will be dissatisfied with him in mass should it be revealed that he worked against the lawsuit and took the side of Ms. Orabueze. Mr. Ekpa revealed that he indeed is doing this for Ms. Orabueze.
Are you hearing that? That our Prime Minister, whom he is now referring to as Mr. Ekpa, take note that he's referring to him as Mr. Ekpa, not as Prime Minister. So our Prime Minister, that he said that he is indeed doing it for Ngozi Orabueze, somebody who is in complete disappointment of everything Ngozi Orabueze is doing or has done.
Mazi, is it not our PM that said if it is Ngozi Orabueze, that is the only person that would bring him out of that prison? He said that we rather stay there for 100 years. Is it not the same, Mazi?
Exactly.
Our PM said it. That if it is only Ngozi Orabueze, that I would rather stay in the jail. Let
me put it well. He actually said that instead of him to speak with Ngozi Orabueze, that if it is speaking with Ngozi Orabueze that will bring him out, he would stay where he is for 100 years. So to show you the level of disapproval.
Yes.
The level of disapproval
against him.
Ngozi Orabueze.
Yes. And this boy, this little boy here, dog eater, is opening his mouth to talk about our PM like this without no shame, no remorse.
Yes.
Because of what? Because of pot of porridge. You sold and you think Biafra will really buy it? Yes, you can forge it. Do you know what he's trying to do? You remember our PM said, we not take any order from our Oyendu. You understand? If you look at it, that is what they are trying to say now, that they are not taking any order from our Obato be a big call. That is what he said when it comes to Onyendu's case. That is what they are trying to do. They are trying to brainwash and cajole Biafran's people. But I know Biafrans are
But
wise.
you know, when our PM said he will not take order from Onyendu, it is because PM knew that Onyendu never said such things.
Exactly.
Because if Onyendu, every instruction Onyendu gave to PM, PM obeyed all of them. There is no instruction Onyendu gave to PM that he didn't obey. He obeyed all of them, even from that place.
Yes. And you know what? Where Onyendu is and where Obatobie is two different places. Two different places totally, that one can speak, but the other one cannot even see people, talk less of speak. And this dog eater is wearing what? Coat on t-shirt to come and speak to Biafra so that they will believe him. Go on. I'm sorry, my brother.
Thank you. We have Shine in the house. Shine, you want to greet Biafrans before we go ahead? Shine. Somebody said in the comment section, somebody say, you are a very big liar, Raphael. Look, I have the link here. He said your name is Armstrong Onwuka. The link to this program is here. So come here and tell me how I'm lying. You know me, they always at the verse very easily. But this night, I am in a very good mood. So honestly, I'm in a very, very good mood. Yeah. So come in here, Armstrong, and tell me how I am lying. Shine, the team don't come out, Shine. Come in here. Use the link. The link is on YouTube, and you are watching from YouTube. Click the link and come in here. Tell me where I lied, so that I will prove to you and give you the evidence, of which everything I'm saying here has all the evidence out there. Okay? So it's not enough for you to hide in the comment section like Alama Jerry. You had there like Alama Jerry and saying that Raphael, you are lying. Thank you for that, but come here and prove why I'm lying. Somebody is calling. Let's hear this caller. Yeah, hello. Ndewo. Hello, Ndewo. Are you the one that said I'm lying?
Yeah, no, you're not. I'm not the one saying it. I said their program, yeah, watch, I like it.
Okay.
The way this guy is talking to our PM, I mean what's the name? That
Sonny Akparawa.
Akparawa. Now our PM now is Mr. Epa. Not PM anymore.
No, not PM. Not even Maz. Not even Maz. Simon Epa. Is
Mr. Simon.
Mr. Simon.
Epa. So the way he's talking, he's not giving any respect. That means that is sure that these people. In fact, we're not supposed to listen to those people. They are liars.
Okay.
Now, our PM now is no more PM. It's no more Maz. Now it's Mr.
Mr. Yes, now.
Mr. Not Maz. Maz Simon Ekpa is called as a Mr.
Mr. Ekpa.
Not Maz PM. Oh, these people, this guy and the Oge Nkere, God will punish those.
They have already laid a curse on themselves.
He said.
Thank you.
Because the way he's talking, Mister. Oh no! I'm not happy when I'm listening to.
No problem. You will see here more. You have not finished.
Oh, and I'm happy this night for the Trump.
Thank you
for what happened. He have already pressed Nigeria to where they belong now. Yes.
Ndewo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mazi.
Thank you.
Let me refer to Madam Betty Ford. Madam Betty Ford, you are there. This young little boy is calling our PM by his name. Mommy Comfort, Bishop Comfort. I will, from today, if people did not come out to criticize what you did, from today, I will disrespect you too. I will disrespect your name, your age, whatever you represent. I will disrespect both of you because both of you are just old for nothing women. I'm going to disrespect you. I'm waiting for you two to come out and say something about this thing that these two little boys are doing here.
You don't need
because I know I'm older than them.
I know.
So if you two old women that cannot control yourself, you have children, If your children is in his shoes, doing what he's doing for Biafra, I bet you will not do what you're doing. So, Madam Ford, I know you are an old woman, and so with
Bishop Comfort.
Bishop Comfort, I'm giving you till tomorrow and come and say something. If not, I will disrespect you, I will abuse you, I go cause the hell come on for that body with my pidgin English. And they come for that too. Now old past these two people. Sorry, my brother. I'm very angry. God will punish them.
Yes. All right. Mother Carolina, I don't know. The network is just throwing you. Can you say something? Shine. Okay, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Let me talk quick.
Yeah.
I just want to greet my sister for what she have done today for me. What do you do for me today, eh? My worry sister, our prime minister, big sister. Hey, that is I don't know this is like this. This you just shout this all bato, the best one. Hey, you should say you know the hear Igbo. You should say you know the hear Igbo.
We are Idigbo. All of us, we are Idigbo.
We are Idigbo. So to you, because I want you to put sugar, because this all hey, be like say you know say I want phone you, tell you say you just the shout and well. We no need another voice. This voice not the best voice. Understand? Who won't shout them like this? Not you. Hey, I just love it today. Thank you so much. But I know about that.
Yes.
So
yes.
I just want to thank you also.
Oh, the network don't come out. Well, it don't thank you. If you still come back, we'll still give her the microphone. You know, Biafrans, now we day here this night. We don't go anywhere. This night, now we day here. Hey, Sonny. Then they say our PM now, Mr. Okay, let's go.
And took the side of Ms. Orabueze. Mr. Ekpa revealed that he indeed is doing this for Ms. Orabueze, not minding what her sabotages has caused to Biafrans lately, who act as an agent of chaos. However, Mr. Ekpa privately acknowledged to BRGI officials in the beginning of the year that he knew of Ms. Orabueze's wrongdoings and affirmed that Ms. Orabueze is not working for Biafra interests.
Hold on. It looks like, let's see. Wanda Carolina, let us give you microphone so that if you have to say something, you say it before, because I see that the network will not allow you. Hey, the network don't come out them again. Anyway, so let's just go ahead with them. So you see, Sonny is admitting here that the Prime Minister, whom he's always referring to as Mr. Ekpa, will have always been against Ngozi Orabueze. He has admitted here that he has always been against Ngozi Orabueze. So now, why are you now blackmailing him? That he said you should remove case from the court because he wants to do it for Ngozi Orabueze. You see how evil you are? You see how demonic you are? You see how satanic you are? You see why God will punish you?
Mr. Ekpa privately acknowledged to BRGI officials in the beginning of the year that he knew of Ms. Orabueze's wrongdoings and affirmed that Ms. Orabueze is not working for Biafra interests. And at that time, he encouraged BRGI officials to take action against Ms. Orabueze. Earlier in 2025, Mr. Ekpa sent a message to Ms. Orabueze to disappear from the social media, especially Twitter X, because of what she was posting on social media with his names, signatures, official letterhead, and faking of his official stamps, which were implicating him in his ongoing case in Finland. Mr. Ekpa had also disowned Ms. Orabueze's group when he realized her misconduct.
So you admit that he has disowned Ms. Orabueze. The same you is now blackmailing him that he is now working for Ngozi Orabueze. You see that with your mouth you have admitted that you are lying against the prime minister. You are saying it here now that he admitted that he has disowned her group. Okay?
As such, Mr. Ekpa has either been playing a double game or is incoherently contradicting himself.
Did you see him here? He said that Mr. Ekpa is playing a double game. Are you hearing him? Let us allow him to say it again. You see the level of insult these people are now heaping on our prime minister. And they will never go unpunished. Never. They will never ever go unpunished. Listen to Sonia Akparawa.
Official letterhead and faking of his official stamps, which were implicating him in his ongoing case in Finland. Mr. Ekpa had also disowned Ms. Orabueze's group when he realized her misconduct. As such, Mr. Ekpa has either been playing a double game or is incoherently contradicting himself.
You see how he's laughing and making mockery of our prime minister? When he's saying that Mr. Ekpa is playing game, he's laughing and mocking his head. He's mocking his own shameless dog head by laughing and mocking our prime minister. Listen to Sonia Akparawa mocking our prime minister and laughing while he's calling him a manipulator or playing double game. Okay? Listen to Sonia again.
Implicating him in his ongoing case in Finland. Mr. Ekpa had also disowned Ms. Orabueze's group when he realized her misconduct. As such, Mr. Ekpa has either been playing a double game or is incoherently contradicting himself or deceiving Biafrans at this time. Mr. Ekpa, learning that the breakaway groups were collapsing under the weight of the litigation, and BRGIA regaining momentum after the chaos of the past year, became resentful and has engaged in a desperate ploy to save Ms. Orabueze.
You see, more insult on our prime minister, that he's resentful and he's playing dangerous game and he's trying to save Ngozi Orabueze. Are you seeing that? That our prime minister is resentful, playing double game, and is trying to save Ngozi Orabueze. Please, for record's sake, let him repeat himself. Sonny, repeat yourself.
Mr. Ekpa, learning that the breakaway groups were collapsing under the weight of the litigation, and BRGIA regaining momentum after the chaos of the past year, became resentful and has engaged in a desperate ploy to save Ms. Orabueze.
That he has engaged in a desperate ploy to save Ms. Orabueze. Do you see the level of insults these people are heaping on an innocent man that is suffering because of this bastard here? Yeah? Okay. Repeat yourself for the last time and then we'll move on.
Learning that the breakaway groups were collapsing under the weight of the litigation, and BRGIA regaining momentum after the chaos of the past year, became resentful and has engaged in a desperate ploy to save Ms. Orabueze in order to have reignite chaos in the Biafra government. Mr. Ekpa, in working against BRGI's lawsuit and assisting Ms. Orabueze, a widely looted figure whose purpose is to ridicule the Biafra government
with her absurd and unserious behavior, has committed political suicide. Mr. Ekpa, in the...
Did you hear what he said there, that Mr. Ekpa have committed political suicide?
Suicide.
There's
Hey,
no amount of words these people are not using on our prime minister.
but hang on a minute, Vam. How come is this dog head that is reading this? The so-called prime minister or the minister, doesn't he have mouth to read? Or he cannot read again?
They want to make Sonny a scapegoat because he knows the way. Tomorrow now, when he will be coming back to beg and to cry,
He will say it's not him.
he will say he's not the one that read it.
Yes, it's
And
Sonny.
you know, Sonny, they know that Sonny have always been working against prime minister on the ground. They know. That's why it was easy for him to agree and do everything.
But I want to ask the followers, the people that are following them, these two idiots, are they really wise that they can see I don't want to start mentioning names, those people that are really diligently follow these two people, and this is what they are saying regarding your PM, and you kept quiet, you are still there. Do you think we have gone? That we have our media is what, collapsing? We are not. We work for our money. We are not being paid. My brother, carry go.
Yeah, you seen that? So I want him to open his mouth again and tell you that our prime minister is committing political suicide. Please, let me take it a little bit back so that he will repeat all these things twice.
Hey!
Became resentful and has engaged in a desperate ploy to save Ms. Orabueze in order to have reignite chaos in the Biafra government. Mr. Ekpa, in working against BRGI's lawsuit and assisting Ms. Orabueze, a widely looted figure whose purpose is to ridicule the Biafra government with her absurd and unserious behavior, has committed political suicide. Mr. Ekpa, in the estimation of many Biafrans, in this one action, has completely disappointed Biafrans by changing the goalpost because it involves Ngozi Orabueze.
Are you seeing the level of accusation and lies against the prime minister? That he committed political suicide and that he has changed the goalposts because it involved Ngozi Orabueze. And this bastard knows very well that prime minister have resisted any attempt to have anything to do with Ngozi Orabueze. Our prime minister have consistently distanced himself from Ngozi Orabueze. The only reason why our prime minister gave to them and he has told them, I don't want it to be seen in public that Biafrans are suing Biafrans. No matter the differences you have, he doesn't want it to be, especially for the fact that he is not in the picture. Remember, there was a time he told them, when he told everybody to come back into the house, let's unite, let's come back and be in one place. He gave everyone to come in because he's the prime minister of every one of us. Come back in and be in one place. He sent message to Ngozi. He sent message to everyone to come back in. Even when these goats called Oge Nkere was doing what he was doing, the prime minister instructed him, CROC is in charge. Go to CROC. Let them control until I am out. They refused to listen to this prime minister. Now they have resorted to blackmailing him. And I don't know how many of them will actually buy this blackmail and these lies. Look at Amobi. Amobi is putting his hand on his jaw. People see Amobi is up there. Look at Amobi. Hey!
Mazi, maybe it's because this 72 can't charge criminal knows that it is over for him because he managed to speak to PM and PM have told him where he's standing. And he knows that he cannot turn Oyendu's PM's mind again. So he's coming out now. This is the last battle. You know when somebody is trying to drown in the water and you are crying for help. This is the last one they are doing now. After this, then what?
You know what they want to use? What they want to use to bounce? Let me show Biafrans, because today a news came out. We'll come back to this video. Let me show you guys the news that they want to use to catapult themselves, thinking that any Biafran that fall for this, you are a fool. That's why I started by telling you,
big
you
fool.
remember Anthony Blinken. Do you remember who actually started to make sure that Nigeria is put back into a nation with a particular concern?
Yes.
You remember? So look
Yes.
at today now, the effort of our Prime Minister, which him, Oge Nkere, and all of us have been pushing to make sure it comes to pass, has actually been, have come to pass, where Donald Trump has, succeeded in making Nigeria a nation with particular concern. Look at this news here. I don't know if you are seeing it. Let me be sure that it is showing. Okay, yes, it's showing.
It's showing.
Yeah, this news here came out today. It came out today because Donald Trump have announced it officially. Look at it. Christian persecution in Nigeria. Donald J. Trump. Now, Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the list of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. So in the whole world, there are over 4,476. But Nigeria alone takes the number of 3,100. So that means in Nigeria, it is genocide. Something must be done. I am asking Congressman Really Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald Trump has put Nigeria back into that country of particular concern. And it is not only Nigeria he's concerned about, he's concerned about other countries around the world.
Yes.
You understand? Now,
yes.
How can you now take
Claim
the
glory
whole of Biafra struggle and put it on Christian persecution only? This is one of the things. So Isaiah Nyogu, he doesn't care about any other thing. Sorry, my dear, sorry. Isaiah Nyogu doesn't care about any other thing now. The only thing he's caring about is Christian persecution in Nigeria. Wait, let me buttress this point. No, forget your line of point. Which this thing has been in the mind of our PM, talking about it, using it to attack Anthony Blinken, using it to face all the whole
Christendom. Yeah.
Christendom. Yes. PM have been carrying it everywhere. Now, today, Donald Trump have come back, and Donald Trump has done it. Isaiah Nyogu is now trying to take credit that he's the one doing it.
Akparawa Yansh. Mazi, can you imagine? Do they go to White House for the Christian people in Nigeria, or they went there for Biafrans? Are they fighting? Are they? Yes. Are they fighting for Christian? Is that the reason why they went there? Or they are fighting for Biafra? Where is it Donald Trump has written, including the Biafrans people that you are massacring or killing? Where did he put it there? But he's saying Christians around the world. And he said the one in Nigeria are more. Tell me. So did Elias go there because of Christian, or he went there because of Biafra?
Thank you. What is sister? The question now is, where are those Christians that are massacred? Majority of them are even in the northern part.
Exactly.
Majority of Christians that are being massacred, that is making Donald Trump to put Nigeria back. Majority of them are in the north, in Plateau and in Benue.
Absolutely.
This is not the reason why we are fighting for Biafra.
Not at all.
It's a different thing.
Yes.
Christian massacre is another thing.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So if you now, Isaiah Nyogu, you are now fighting for only Christian massacre, that means you have to remove Biafra from your mouth, because this is not about Biafra. It's that one. You are now using this Christian something to deceive people and saying
again.
Christian massacre. We know
Yes.
that there is Christian massacre. Even
Yes.
though Nigeria is denying it, we know there is. The way they are denying Christian massacre, do you know that they have always been denying Biafra massacre?
Of course.
Yeah, are they not massacring Biafrans? Of course, they're massacring Biafra. So the reason why you should even be going to Washington, if you are at all going there, is to tell them that Christians are also being massacred in Biafra.
In Biafra land.
That's
But
what
you
we are.
couldn't say that.
That's what
None
we are
of them.
looking for.
So
Biafra.
Elias was being paid to go and talk about Christian in the north and not about Biafra. That is what it stands. Because they are claiming glory with Elias and they self with butterfly leg and dog head, all of them put together to go and talk about Christian in the northern part, Biafrans. You people should reason. You said you are wise. They say we are wise. Listen very carefully. And Elias is being paid $10,000 every month to go and talk about the Christians in the northern part, not Biafra. There is nowhere it's written here to talk about Biafrans. There's nowhere. How many Christians have they killed in Biafra land? Our own is that they are coming to take over our land totally. That is our cry. They are making our butchers not to be saved. They are making our farm not to be saved. Those are the things. They didn't say anything of such.
And remember that in Biafra land, some of our people are traditionalists. In Biafra land, we do not have only Christians. We have three kind of religion in Biafra land. Number one, Christian. Number two, traditional. Then number three, Judaism. These are the three religions. So, and those Nigeria terrorists that are massacring people in Biafra land, they're not massacring them because they are Christians. They are massacring them because they are Biafrans. Because if you are a Biafran, even if you are a Judea Biafran, they will still massacre you. If you are a Biafran, even if you are a traditional worshipper, they will still massacre you.
Even though you are a Muslim, Biafra Muslim,
even if you're a Muslim Biafran, they will still massacre you.
Yes.
Do you understand? So if this Isaiah Anyogo now, they are now, because of this thing that Donald Trump have announced today, and they are trying to take glory that they are the one. Okay, if you are the one, okay, so be it. Thank you, well done. But they're not talking about Biafra here. They're talking about Christians. But we are fighting for Biafra. Even though we are supporting that Nigeria must be put in the country of political concern, which has happened, and we are happy for it. So you are now insulting our prime minister, and some Biafrans going to follow Oge Nkere because Oge Nkere is using this picture or this post from Donald Trump to deceive them that Nigeria have been put as a political concern. Okay, how does that give you Biafra?
So that they can collect money again to give to an alliance, mosquito leg. They are going to use this to collect money again.
Thank you. So we are going to continue to support that Nigeria is committing genocide against Christians, which is something that is fantastic. Nigeria must be seen in the light of who they are. It must be seen. But for Isaiah Nyogo to now forsake our prime minister, call him name, blackmail him, because Nigeria is being put in a country of concern and is trying to take credit for it, of which he has no credit because he didn't do it. Our PM is even the one that did it. Biafrans have been writing about it. Many concerned people. Like, for example, let me now shock you. Do you know that the man that started this particular motion that made it go viral, his name is Bill Maher. Bill Maher, a news person, is a media personality. He is not even a Christian. He is an unbeliever. Not only just an unbeliever, he is an atheist. He doesn't believe in God. Bill Maher, the guy that started this particular viral thing about Christian massacre, he doesn't believe in God. He is an atheist. So Oge Nkere, you want to take credit for something that somebody that doesn't even believe in God, but because he knows that every human being deserves to live. So why will Christians be massacred? He's the one that started this thing and started making it to go viral. Now you want to take credit, and in trying to take credit, you are insulting our prime minister and calling him names. So let me not overflog it here. And apart from that, come and see even what's his name? This man in the US. What's his name? Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz also made a post. Look at what Ted Cruz made. I don't know if this is showing. It's not showing.
It's showing. It's showing. It's showing.
Okay, good. It's showing. So Ted Cruz also made this post. Look at that. He said, I am deeply gratified to President Trump for making this determination. I have fought for years to counter the slaughter and persecution of Christians in Nigeria. And this year introduced legislation that will look into the designation made today. Today's designation is a critical step in holding accountable and changing the behavior of Nigeria officials who have facilitated and created an environment conducive to the outrages in Nigeria. My legislation implements additional steps, including targeting those who implement blasphemy and Sharia laws in Nigeria. And I am committed to working with the administration and my colleagues to advance my bill and implement these necessary measures. Today's decision by President Trump is a great one, and I thank him for his strong leadership. Do you know why Biafrans have been supporting this thing? It is not because it is our number one fight. It is because it is also going to add weight to our Biafran agitation. It is adding weight because the same thing that Christians are suffering is what Biafrans are suffering. Do you understand? So that is why designating Nigeria as a country of political concern, it's of interest to us also, even though it is not our number one reason for asking that Nigeria be persecuted or Nigeria be shown the door who they are. But it is going to add weight to whatever step we take towards exposing Nigeria. So that when we talk about what Nigeria is doing, if they want to deny it, we'll tell them, look at what they have done to Nigerian Christians. They are also doing it to us. That's the reason why we are supporting it. But Oge Nkere trying to make it exclusively Christian something. By so doing, you are removing Biafra from the picture. If you are making it exclusively Christian, you're drawing the attention only to Christian being the issue, or the murder or massacre of Christians being the issue, you are removing Biafra from the picture. So that is what we are not doing. But you see Oge Nkere, to show you that he has no sense. He just wants to insult our prime minister. He wants to, sabotage our prime minister. He wants to overthrow our prime minister. That's why he's doing this thing. But I want to assure him that he has already failed. He has failed already. Thank you very much. So let me bring them back. Let me bring him and Sonny Akpakatrewa. Let me bring them back so that we'll continue to listen to their nonsensical nonsense. I don't know if what sister have anything to say about this, because I think I've tried to exhaust it.
I'm only wondering about the people that are still following them, that they sat there and our PM is being humiliated like this by these two little boys. Tell them that they should lead by example. But look at me. When we came back from Finland, when Ngozurabu, I was close to him. I refused to follow him because I knew the wrong thing that she was doing. And I refused to come to Oge Nkere's side. I'm saying it over and over because I knew from upset that Oge Nkere is working with Nigeria government. That's why I find it so difficult to go either both ways. And I stood by the side. It's rather you guys stand by the side and watch where the truth is and go. If you are really fighting for Biafra, don't just go with the multitude. Don't just go because Oge Nkere is giving you money. Money you can work and get. Money that will not buy your future. Money that will not buy you your freedom. Money that we cannot give you that right of you being a Biafra. That money Oge Nkere is giving to you cannot do it. So why don't you stand and watch and see where you can stand and fight This guy, upon all what you know, our PM has done. PM Obatobe have done so much that you guys knew about. And we went to Finland. Most of you went to Finland too because of Obatobe. And right now, there is somebody humiliating him like this. And you people cannot talk. Woe betide you people. What kind of human being are you?
Woe betide them. I'm
betide
telling you,
people.
woe betide them. Honestly. Thank you. Our Shine, please say something. You are back in. Shine.
No.
Are you there?
I don't know. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Oh my God. All right, we had a caller. I canceled it because I thought Shine was going to speak. Let's see. Okay. Let me call this caller back. Shine, what happened now? Hello?
Hello, Mazi.
Mazi, you are on the speaker.
Yeah. Deborah, I greet you all.
Yeah.
Mazi, I want to just say one thing, right?
Go ahead.
I want to ask Isaiah Nog, the criminal, one question. Now, he's taking glory about what Donald Trump did, right? The question I want to ask him, during the time our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is following Donald Trump, where in they?
Where was he?
This is number one. Number two, I want to remember this man that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a Christian.
Yes.
And everything that the zoo who persecute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are Muslim. And America is seeing everything that happening in Nigeria. You understand now? Americans are watching all the case of our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now Donald Trump come out and make this statement now. This fool come out and take glory. Mazi, the only thing I want to tell you now, if you see this one, this idiot that he calls on Okwa. Now Okwa. All these things that this man is reading here is just something they write for him. Most of them, he doesn't know what he's saying, you know.
He doesn't know what he's saying, Abi.
He don't know. I'm telling you, listen, man, let me tell you, you know that this English that you are speaking is a foreign language. Understand me? It's a foreign language.
Yes.
You see this thing that Sonny is saying here, now if they carry this thing now, go to court, from there now you will be seeing every point that will put this man inside the prison. Because he was just saying it because he was reading whatever they wrote inside that paper without thinking.
Yes.
And those fool are there listening. Tomorrow they will say, we must forgive. We are brothers. Is it not so?
Yes.
No, tomorrow now, when our PM come out now and our leader, they will say, remember we are Igbos, we are Biafrans. Let us forgive. Forgive. Make I live and hear my brother. Thank you for the good work you are doing. I want to tell this criminal, as I know him. As I know him. He never started confessing. This one is just the beginning. Yes. So he never started to confess. This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Understand me?
Yes.
It's just the beginning. After you told as I know, I have a very wrong war. I have a very wrong as I know. He are not to after I know in a rule in this. Okay, as I know. King Herod, ya come woman.
He say,
King Herod, ya come we a woman.
He say,
as I know. I have got to get back and catch you, Isaiah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. That was a good one indeed. That was a good one. Okay. Yeah, France, we must continue. I don't know why the network no green make Caroline enter. Anyway, let us hear them. Hey, Chineke. I just listen to them, I just laugh. Honestly. The thing just they make me laugh. I say, these people get mind though. Eh? I want to really know whether Biafrans when go hear them talk this thing, whether they will still follow them tomorrow. And I'm really curious.
Behavior has committed political suicide.
Hi.
Mr. Ekpa, in the estimation of many Biafrans, in this one action, has completely disappointed Biafrans by changing the goalpost because it involves Ngozi Orabueze.
He said PM change goalposts because of Ngozi Orabueze. Hey!
Because it involves Ngozi Orabueze. Though he has acknowledged of all sabotages of this particular woman, Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? He said Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable. Please, I want him to repeat it like 4 times. Please. Sonny Akparawa said that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, whom he's still referring to as Mr. Ekpa, he said his sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable. Honestly, it's coming from Sonny Akparawa. Let's go ahead.
Has completely disappointed Biafrans by changing the goalpost because it involves Ngozi Orabueze. Though he has acknowledged of all sabotages of this particular woman, Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabueze over that of Biafra. Sabotages of this particular woman. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabueze over that of Biafra. Sabotages of this particular woman. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabueze over that of Biafra. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabueze over that of Biafra. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabueze over that of Biafra. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable. 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 And
anytime you deny it, rewind it to this place and allow it to play so that I'm keeping it there for a record.
Friends are starting to wonder.
Okay, go ahead.
Mazi, even Isima did not go to this length. Even POS, DOS, they did not go to this length to Mazi Oyendu. They did not go to this length to Oyendu. Those core criminals, POS. These guys are working. POS were working under Mazi. Yeah, and these guys, these criminals are working under PM. And look at what I feel like crying. Look at what this guy. Are you sure they're not sick? Are you sure something is not going on? Or did they think PM will not come out again? They must have gotten something that is gingering them, or something that is really making them feel PM is not coming back again. So let's just butcher him. And our people that went to Finland, upon all what this guy has done. You people are listening to this guy. You people are listening. Comfort, old wish. Are you listening to this guy? And Betty Ford, old cargo. Go home. England hates you. You people are there listening. Thunder will fire you people. Old people that cannot advise their children. Your children will be going astray. You sat there watching this little boy abusing the person that you are calling your leader. Somebody that brought you out of darkness. Even DOS, they did not go to this land. They only went after our PM. POS went after our PM badly. Why can't these two people go after Van and us, the media, instead of you going straight to PM? Because you want them to just put PM there, lock him up, and throw the key into the sea. But you know what? You lie. You lie. PM is coming out to see this unspeakable thing that you are doing now. This unspeakable, abominable thing that you are doing right now. History will remember you. History will remember both of you for the greed that you are causing, to the pain that you are causing, making people to insult elderly people, both of you. And I will not stop insulting these two old cargoes them that are dragging people to come and follow this man that is abusing our PM. Woe betide you people. It can never be well with you.
Say, thank you, body sister. So, Biafrans, listen to him. Let him continue.
Though he has acknowledged of all sabotages of this particular woman. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable, and Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Ms. Orabweze over that of Biafra. In the best scenario, Mr. Ekpa's deranged and erratic actions are a result of being under pressure.
Are you hearing it? Hey, no insult did he use on PMO. He says erratic actions that our prime minister, whom is still referring to as Samuel Ekpa, is having erratic actions. Hell.
Erratic
just
actions.
Just because he said don't sue anybody.
Yeah, don't sue
Biafra. Work together. This way our Oyendu said go and listen to Simon. People took it out of the ordinary. This gentleness yourself in the public doesn't mean that you people cannot govern yourself. Must you go and put paper in to arrest one of your own brothers? Deal with her indoor. Don't bring her out, because the more you bring her out, you are bringing yourself out. That's all the gentleman said, our PM. And this is the cause, the reign of abuse. And without him, these Biafran people that are giving you money today, you can't collect money. If it is not him, Biafra that are gathering, supporting you people, giving you people money today, without him, we shall see. Time will tell. It's coming out. I will see people that will follow you.
Let's play it. All right. Now I want to play it. I will try as much as possible to allow it play for a long time, because it didn't still remain almost 20 minutes. If we'll be analyzing like this, my brother, my sister, we know we'll sleep. But we'll just allow Sonny make it talk and finish, so that we'll analyze and once and we'll go and sleep. Then tomorrow is another day. So let us allow him to talk. The next 20 minutes, I try not to stop it. Let's go.
And Ms. Orabweze over that of Biafra. In the best scenario, Mr. Ekpa's deranged and erratic actions are a result of being under pressure by the Finnish authorities. Pressure of a trial, his own personal interest during the appeal of his conviction, and mental instability, non-composed mentis, or in the worst case scenario, Mr. Ekpa purposely betrayed BRGI due to selfish and economical reasons. In either case, Mr. Ekpa's suitability as a leader and loyalty to BRGI and the Biafran movement is now in question, if it is about Orabweze and him, or if it is about Biafran people.
BRGI wishes to ask Mr. Ekpa to show us any evidences of progress that Ms. Orabueze has achieved for Biafra people since after convention. Ms. Orabueze sabotaged the Biafra Defense Forces, including brandished them criminals and fraudulent. Ms. Orabueze sabotaged the IOU loan, telling them that IOU loan is now a scam. Mr. Ekpa with entire cabinet of BRGIA, including same Ms. Orabueze, had guaranteed Biafrans of their IOU loan, hoping to be rewarded accordingly when Biafra is fully achieved. And now, seeing Ekpa supporting Ms. Orabueze on labeling the same IOU a scam is questionable to all Biafrans. Ms. Orabueze hijacked Biafra database website with all Biafra citizens' data, and now they are now illegally auctioning the database for over $10,000. Ms. Orabueze is printing fake identity cards for Biafrans, having modified the system which the Biafra database system were pre-designed. Ms. Orabueze now leaks out Biafrans' identity cards and information on social media, which Biafrans are asking if this is what our PM had promised Biafrans to do with their information on the database by leaking them out on social media under the supervision of Orabueze. This is betrayal to the Biafran people, having imposed confidence on him. Ms. Orabueze now also officially has recruited known saboteur Ebobagu, as well as posting out names and bank accounts of Biafrans in Nigeria.
Now, that is, I don't fit even get patience through.
Myself, I not fit.
Do you see that Sonny is now calling out the sins of Ngozi Orabueze and putting it on our PM?
How do you know? Oh, that's what I want to say. That is what I want to say. How does that concern PM?
Calling out all the sins of Ngozi Orabueze, the ones that, all the things that even PM knows.
Yes.
And PM has told us that Ngozi is so evil. Ngozi is wicked. For the reason why PM said that even if it is Ngozi that will, if Ngozi speaking to him will bring him out, he will remain there for 100 years.
Yes.
PM distancing himself. But Sonny,
and he knows, Sonny knows that these things belongs to Ngozi. Whatever he's saying now is Ngozi and Ngozi alone. And he knows that when you people came from Ngozi, this is what you people used to fire Ngozi, and now you are passing it on to our PM.
Or putting it on PM. He's calling PM a sabotage. He's saying that PM, that the Biafrans do not trust him. That, hey, Jesus. All right, let's continue to allow the idiot to talk. Honestly, the thing is so annoying for me, honestly.
With the code name Taj Bank, which caused some Biafrans to be thrilled by Nigerian government. And the examples are there on the media about Nduka Ebele, which no one knows his whereabouts till today, and some other person in Asian state, and many more.
Do you know that this speech was, somebody said that they wrote this thing for Sonny. Nobody wrote it for Sonny. It is Sonny that wrote this speech by himself. As Sonny is reading this thing, I am seeing Sonny. It is Sonny wrote it, or maybe a combination of both what Oge suggested and Sonny wrote it, and then Amobi joined him, or Agu and the rest of them, they put their head together. Academic highness, all of them. Look at academic highness is there.
But the thing is that how come their so-called PM is not reading it? What is the PM? APM. No, it's their PM now. It's their PM now. So how come he's not reading this article that he is reading? And it's not the PM. Oh, Sonny, are you preparing yourself to overthrow your boss too? Oge Nkere. What a shame. What a shame, Sonny. What a shame. I pity those people that are still following them. Especially, I don't want to mention all of them, A to Z. I pity you people. I pity you people. You people were not really fighting for Biafrans.
Yeah, let's go.
You know, we heard that Biafra is for money. That is them, these people here.
Yeah.
I wish you all no. If Mr. Ekpa sees nothing wrong with the above mentioned but few, then we Biafrans, bearing the scars of what Ms. Orabueze has done in the absence of Mr. Ekpa, should remind Mr. Ekpa that he stopped taking orders from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS prison when he realized that decisions coming from there weren't favorable to the Biafran people. And we Biafrans at this time reserve the right to do so and same now. In early January 2025, Mr. Ekpa urged all Biafrans to return to the original BRGIE that gave birth to our independence, and also urged BRGIE to do everything to stop Ms. Orabueze from destroying BRGIE completely, having known that it is on that pinnacle that we are speaking in Washington, D.C. for his release and for the sanctions on Nigeria and Finland because of kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and imprisoning him respectively. Seeing Mr. Ekpa reverse himself and align with Ms. Orabueze is completely unacceptable now. This is a very serious matter, and as such, the BRGI cabinet will have several emergency meetings to thoughtfully approach this matter. The BRGI cabinet will then announce its decisions and next steps to the Biafran public at the appropriate time.
Okay, they never take decision. All this one that they talk, it never not be decision, and I don't take so. So I will still go meet several meetings to take. Okay, which other decision I will take now, apart from the one where you have already told the whole world that Isaiah Yogo is not the PM, because we have played the video where you call him PM. So which other decision do you take?
They will expel him. They will take expel.
Okay, they will officially expel PM.
Yes.
Okay, Biafrans, wait for you to. Maybe that's the next thing that you will hear.
Yes, they will expel him.
Okay, the way you know, Isaiah Yogo have expelled the CROC, and he has also expelled me himself, even me.
Yes.
Many of us.
So
we
now,
also come outside and expel our PM.
That is the next thing now. They are going to go back door.
Okay, let's go.
Public should be assured that BRGI cabinet strongly believe in our litigation against Ngozi Orabueze and our co-conspirators. And we are committed to holding Ms. Orabueze and all saboteurs to account. This is simply a temporary inconvenience. BRGI will not tolerate anyone in BRGI being a stumble block to our goal of achieving Biafra. And at a time when BRGI's political support in Washington, D.C. is raising so much dust and reaching unprecedented height, and the U.S. government is pressuring the government of Nigeria over its persecution of Christians and Biafrans. And thanks to God, today we got the news that the food we have been cooking in Washington, D.C. has finally given birth, and Nigeria are crying. The U.S. government has designated Nigeria as country of particular concern, having considered all the petitions and everything, the testimony, the congressional briefing that BRGIE have put in and other efforts from the lawmakers. We can celebrate today. This is not the time to get entangled with internal issues.
Did you hear him? I want people to listen to him. The same Sonio that has been lying on the PM, all the accusation. Hear him now, where he will be telling you that this is not the time to entangle into internal issues. This exact thing that PM have told us to avoid, internal issues, so that we will focus on what will bring us freedom. You understand? After all these lies and accusation on PM, this bastard Chineke Gapoku is now telling you that this is not the time for internal issues. Watch, listen to him. This is the point I want you to listen to very well.
Having considered all the petitions and everything, the testimony, the congressional briefing that BRGIA have put in and other efforts from the lawmakers, we can celebrate today.
What they're calling congressional briefings, do you remember the briefing that only them gathered in a room somewhere in Washington, D.C.? Only them, only these bastards gathered in one room in Washington, D.C. They came out and they are counting that as one of the things that made America to take the decision. God have mercy. The whole places on internet has been agog. Everywhere. Bilma has started something. It got to Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz carry him for head. Mike, one guy on Twitter, his name, I think, what is that his name again? Mike, let me check his name. The name of this guy that Reno Omokri. This guy that Reno Omokri lied, about. There's one guy that Reno Omokri lied that he is the one that brought. Okay, Mike Arnold. As I even open Twitter, that name I first see. Mike Arnold, who comes from Texas, has been creating awareness about all this Christian massacre. And Ted Cruz can't carry for head. Some senators can't carry for head. All you urchins, Oge Nkere, Alias, and all of you, none of you met all these senators in any congressional hearing. Not even one. Only Mike Robin, who is not even a senator, was the one that attended that your so-called congressional. And now you are trying to use that to deceive Biafrans. God will disgrace you. All of you, God will disgrace you.
As country of particular concern, having considered all the petitions and everything, the testimony, the congressional briefing that BRGIA have put in and other efforts from the lawmakers, we can celebrate today. This is not the time to get entangled with internal issues. This is the time to seize upon our momentum of victory. For the past 2 decades, the Biafra movement has been paralyzed with infighting, sabotage, mismanagement, and complete dysfunction. It happened to Ojukwu and Philip Effiong. It happened to Wazirike. It happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it also has happened to our PM.
You see, after all this shameless disgrace, look at him now saying infighting. It happened to Ojukwu. It happened to this. It also happened to our PM. Who is your PM? Who is your PM? Which PM are you talking about? Is it Oge Nkere? Because now Oge Nkere is your PM. It happened to Ojukwu. It happened to Wazirike. And it happened also to your PM. Oge Nkere Abi? Because obviously not Simon Ekpa. Because Simon Ekpa is Mr. Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is who? Mr. Ekpa.
It happened to Ojukwu and Philip Effiong. It happened to Wazirike. It happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it also has happened to our PM. BRGIA is committed, exercising strong leadership.
If you take note, that last statement he made is not part of the book. I think you have to go through the book. I've not read the book, the memo. If you go to that memo, you will see that those last statements on him made, where he said it also happened to our PM. I don't think it is part of that memo. He's saying that off record, okay?
Which will put to a complete to Ojukwu and Philip Effiong. It happened to Wazirike. It happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it also has happened to our PM.
You see him? Now he's going back to the book. He said that off record.
BRGIA is committed, exercising strong leadership, which will put to a complete end to all sabotages and dysfunction in the Biafra movement once and for all, which will enable us to quickly obtain our goal of freedom. Thank you so much, Biafran people. And at this point, I return the mic to the APM of BRGI. They word to the people of Biafra and to all lovers of freedom.
Thank you very much, Minister of Information.
Yeah?
Is this he calling him APM after they have called Mr. Ekpa? Is he not
After
calling him
you,
APM again?
is it
Oh,
called
dear.
Oswald? Oswald.
Honorable Sonny Akparawa. Biafran people, I don't want to be in a bad mood. And I pray you find a place in your heart as well.
If you notice, you see that the way he even sabotaged his PM here. The man, when Sonny was talking, we could hear everything Sonny is saying. Now, Isaiah Nyogo is talking and everything is cracking. Nobody's
Because
here.
he's an Ibesa. He can't talk. An Iba, he can't talk. He can't for a conversation for 10 minutes.
Not to be in a bad mood. Don't let this temporary setback distract you. And I have one or two more words to say. I will want the Minister of Information, please, the crime of this Nigerian terrorist state, how they been working on paying a lobby in Washington, D.C. to counter our own lobby. Can you please display it on the screen? I just want to use for educational purpose. I just want to pick one or two things from here. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I don't think if there's anything we'll have to say, let's say it. I don't think there's any other thing they want to say here apart from Oge Nkere. I think I'm trying to continue to fool himself here, and there's nothing. There's no word in his mouth anymore. He has already
Okay,
deceived himself.
Kere is a Ewu Nama.
Ewu nama kaobu.
Okay, Kere is Ewu Nama. There is nothing to write home about on him. There is nothing. In short, history will not remember him, whether he did bad or not, because I don't know what to say with this guy. This guy is not a human being. He's not a human being. He's just leading Biafrans to doom. That is what they are doing. They are just leading Biafrans to doom, because all what they are saying here now is meaningless. What he concern PM now with what they read now with
I'm telling you.
What is his business?
What? Adego said, Adego said, I am short of words.
Honestly, Sonny is so bold, very bold to come out here to face Biafrans and to speak like this against our PM that even Oyendu respect so much. Even Oyendu got into trouble because of him, because these POS people fought Oyendu because Oyendu love him. And this is the same person that these two little boys, these two little riffrats are joking with, playing with, that they cannot stand where he's standing. They can't even talk when he's talking. And you guys came out here, sat down, and you, all of you, in that box, listening to this guy, and nobody was able to take off their mic and run away. But look at the idiots, a PM or APM or your president cannot even speak. He deliberately alter his microphone so that people will not hear what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. How can Sonny that is in the Africa zone, that doesn't have a good network, can speak clearly? Then you that you said you are in US, your microphone is making noise. Ewunama. What besides you? I'm telling you.
Honestly, this is just somebody say.
I knew it when you came this night. I knew it happening for you to come this late. Not knowing that
Okay,
that will give me sleepless night.
You be never hear them before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. You know. I don't know say these people they're full like this, plus the followers, plus all those old cargo them. All those old cargo will be grandma. They're not shame. They see their picking mate, their grandson age doing wonders. They are not Kai.
It's terrible.
Who do now this thing is money, because of money.
Yes,
Betty Ford.
Money.
Betty Ford. Bishop. Oh, una fold my hand. These two old women. Una fold my hand. Una be wish. I bet you una be wish. Devil. Incarnate. Devil. Na me talk if na go call my name for wish. Holy Ghost fire go burn on. The
Yes,
fire of God, the blood of Jesus
it's
will
the time.
destroy you people if not come
If
my
I
name for
feel
anywhere.
okay, I
Because you
go
people are wicked.
tear them, vam.
Va, va, va. Va, va, va. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Thank you. All these are animals. They are imbecile. They don't know what they are doing. They say my people perish for lack of. These people are the people that are perished for lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
They are perished. They can never redeem themselves. They are gone.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Mommy Ogo said, wickedness will never succeed in Biafra land, only in Nigeria. All these liars will never succeed also in Biafra land. They are cursed people. Cursed people. Cursed. It's terrible. It's terrible. Believe me, it's terrible. What is something they look for? We go come here now, come the abomination. This is just shared wickedness, evil of the highest order. Look at all the blackmail. Look at all the words they're using on PM. Just look at all the words.
Yes.
Look at all the insult.
Yes.
He says he's sabotage. He's this, he's that. Hi. I fear who no fear now. Sonny and Oge Nkere, I fear who no fear now.
No wonder David Nana came and said PN does not have what it takes anymore. So they planned it.
Yes, now.
They have. He said it. He said it's just wanting to the gate of wherever. Now the can is the same thing. So they plan all this because of how much. My brother, let me leave you.
Dear friends, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We have spent 2 hours. At least we tried to buttress this point. It's almost 2 a.m. where I am. It's past midnight, over 2 hours ago. I don't know. There's nobody that is willing to come up. And does it mean that this is no shock? I was expecting.
Maybe overshock them so they don't know what to say. Because sometimes it will be short of words.
Yes. Just like Adego said that she's short of words. Honestly.
Yes. And maybe some of them are sleeping, Europe. They are sleeping. Look at the time. Only American people can join now.
They are awake. It's true.
Yes, it's only America. So the Europe people, us here, it's late.
It's very late.
It's late. Some people, yes, it's late. So by tomorrow now, you will see people talking about it.
Yes.
So they will talk about
it. France know that we are happy that Nigeria is going to face shaggy from American government. But we should also be ready to show Nigeria shaggy, because the shaggy America will show Nigeria is not enough. We need to show them shaggy to pursue them out of Biafra land and to take over our territories. So we are not going to be dependent on America to do it for us. We expect them to support us. We expect the American government to speak up in our support. Only them speaking up in our support is enough for us. Please, let's keep the fire burning by the grace of Tukukabiama. Tomorrow is another day. I want us to wake up tomorrow with healing on our wings, and then victory is sure. Victoria Asata. Asata. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful night. Well, sister, I appreciate.
Good night.
Good night, my sister. So let us listen to Nnamdi Kanu's prayer, and with that, we'll end the broadcast tonight.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etugha ezi ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịrị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa nwere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkọ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu ọgbe wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbodo ekwensu bụ zuru nke mmadụ dị ndụ kara, anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị, anyị onwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile, anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikuni ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'iyi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara ebi ka na-arịọ gị ise ise ise.
I want to give Isaiah Nyogo and Sonny Akparawa a special number that they will go to bed with tonight.
Go or never go forward now. Oh, Lucy, go or never go forward now. Yes, it was your yes, so Lucy, go.